what's up? What's up? It's your girl Shasta over here on Shasta Speaks and hopping on to talk about Mr. Martell Holt. Yeah, what is wrong with him? What is wrong with him? Or wrong? What is also wrong with Marcel? How can I sit there and let that man call his wife slow? What is going? She's trying to. I know part of this is for TV, and I know a lot of it has made its way out to social media and all the other stuff when they was, interviewing the so-called alleged um side chick, uh whatever she was, honey. That train wreck of an interview that they did. But this is looking very much like some type of unhealthy obsession for me at this point. So yeah. And did why did Carlos King pick that as a sneak peek clip? Now, for those y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I'm finna tell you. But as always, as you're coming in, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, baby, what you waiting on? You coming over here, you chit-chatting with me, you dropping comments. Go ahead on and subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss nothing. You're gonna mess around and miss something. Okay? Go ahead and subscribe. All right. And like I said, at the end, make sure you come back and comment because I be having questions and I really be wanting feedback because I be in these comments talking back to y'all. Cause I really be wanting to have conversations about some of this stuff because I'm very puzzled about a lot of the things that are happening right now in the love and marriage Huntsville space. So as always, all things discussed on this channel are alleged and in my very own opinion, and they are definitely for entertainment purposes only. Okay. I'm gonna play the little clip. So as everyone knows, Carlos King did his reality with the King last night. I guess that's taking the place of Bell Collective now that it's off the air. His first guest was Letitia Pearson. And so, but at the very end, he had a sneak peek for this week's episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. And honey, this is the clip. Let me get this up for y'all. This is the clip, and I had to record it, so I'm gonna turn it up really loud, and hopefully you guys can hear it. Okay. Give me 1 second, and here we go.
I don't know. Because you was feeding her stuff on my husband. Like what? Whatever it was. No, I'm saying like what? I don't understand. Go back. You go. Okay. I'm sorry.
A lot of times, Tisha hears things about Marcel. She probably already know. She just don't want you to know. Because then, the more people know, the more she might have to do something about it. Almost how Melody had to do, you know? That's why I try to keep whatever Marcel and I done in the past with women and places we've gone, things we've done, people we shared. Him after me, though.
Martell is something.
Back there somewhere. And he, like a fool, wants to keep pushing my buttons, and I think that he wants it out there. He wants Tisha. He don't want to be married anymore. I feel that you should,
I don't know about that, Martell.
you know that Martell, nope, we've done. It just make me feel that you don't care about your marriage.
No, Martell, we don't care about your words. So, feel free.
For what?
Because you think that you have something that can damage my marriage.
Oh no, I don't care if it damage your marriage or not.
Please
I don't
try.
care. I don't. It ain't even about trying.
I'm begging you.
It just I beg you time and time again.
My thing is
to
that
hush.
I'm not gonna hush. I'm not gonna tread lightly.
You just let me know.
Right.
You let everybody know how slow your wife is, bro.
No.
Everybody know how slow she is, and you should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed.
No.
Tisha is so smart.
No, hey Tisha, it's so sad that you even accepted him talking like this, Tisha.
I know.
This is so sad.
He ain't saying nothing.
He doesn't understand what his self-belief is.
It's okay.
Guess what?
I
He said my wife is. He said my wife is slow.
He wish he had. He wish he had one like me.
Every man wish he had one like you, Tisha. A man can do whatever they want to, and a woman would accept that.
I, 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 yeah, I'm speechless. Martell, first of all, Martell is so disrespectful. He just can't help himself. Second of all, Martell really, see, this is what happens when you let somebody like that hold ish over your head for a long time. He really feels like he has one up on Marceau. And now that Marceau is pretty much like, whatever it is, just bring it. I'm tired of you holding this ish over my head. If you got some, put it out there. F it. That's pretty much what Marceau's saying. If you got some, put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife will deal with it accordingly. But go ahead and put it out there. Because he was like, I'm not finna bag that. I'm not finna tread lightly. And listen, at the end of the day, that's how you have to do a person like that. You can't, one thing about your business, you cannot let nobody spill your business or hold stuff like that over your head, because they will forever. Okay, in my Cardi B voice, when she said, if we beefing forever. They will hold that ish over your head and use it. Okay. I guess Marcel just said, I'm tired. And I get that. Now, do I see it for Marcel or Tisha like that? You know, I got my feelings about Tisha just because of the way season one out the gate that she has treated Melody. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I don't really feel sorry for Marcel and Tisha. They can handle their own smoke. Okay? Just like Melody had to handle Martell. They can handle their smoke. They'll be all right. They'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens. You know, when you didn't take heed. Melody tried to tell them all about Martell. She tried to let them all know. And at the end of the day, they should have looked at the way he was doing her and knew that none of them was off limits. Okay? So clearly we see that this season, he ain't able to film with Melody. So all of that, you know, he ain't able to confront her on nothing. And so all of that built up animosity, he had to take that and put it somewhere. So he didn't put it into Marceau and Tisha in their marriage. So he pretty much like, all right, he had to find him another target. See, for the last umpteen seasons, it's been Melody. It was his target. He came for her every freaking season. Every freaking season. And so now, with that no contact order in place that she is not playing about, that she is standing on business about, and DA in Huntsville is standing on business about. No, you can't keep disturbing her peace. So now you over here messing with them. And at the end of the day, I can't say it enough. We don't care who y'all ninjas was screwing. We don't care who was first, who was last, or who was in the middle. That's irrelevant at the end of the day, Martell. At some point, y'all, Martell has got to grow up and really be a man. This is very much giving high school immaturity. This is dumb. The fact that they are showcasing this and airing this on TV like it's cute, it's not cute. It is showing a man that is literally in a downward spiral, and he is desperate and grasping at straws. Okay, he is very, very much desperate, and he's talking about he's tired of being the villain. I can't tell, because again, they cannot make you a villain. They can't use what you don't give them. You give them all this material to make you a villain, and then you get mad. How is that supposed to work? Why are you still doing all these things, saying all these things? Why are you not taking and trying to focus on showcasing something positive going on in your life? Anything, something. You keep coming back to this BS. And now it's like you are fixated on their marriage. And you are making it your business to try to convince Tisha to leave her husband. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. If this don't convince Tisha that it was not Melody and it was actually Martell that had it in for their marriage, I don't know what will. See, all along she was Melody this, Melody that, Melody trying to destroy my marriage, Melody trying to destroy my marriage. And all along, it has been Martell, because Martell is jealous of the fact that Marceau and Tisha are still together. Martell looks at it like this: I lost my wife, my children, my stability, all my things that I had going on when I was married. I lost all of that. Okay, for doing XYZ. These ninjas doing the same thing, and they still got their wives, they still got their livelihoods, they still got their businesses. But sir, you could still had all your stuff too. Your wife gave you another chance. Your wife gave you another chance, and you said, "No, I want to go over here and dig in this girl booty some more." Okay. I want to go over here and stick her in every hole I can stick her in. That's what I want to do. I want to come out in the pandemic and go over here and lay up with her because she let me stick her in every hole on her body. See, that's what you want to do. And what it got you is divorced, penniless, and hopeless. Okay, out here trying to destroy other people's marriage. Now, do I believe that Marcel probably cheated on Tisha allegedly? Hell yes, I've said that plenty of times in other videos. Yeah, I think Marcel asked to cheated. Do I think Martel lied about all this shit? No, I don't think he lied about all this shit. But what we do know is that the devil is in the details. You have to weed through the bull crap to get to the truth of Martel. He played games with the truth. So because he plays games with the truth, you don't know what to believe. So you damn near have to scrap it all and be like, fuck it, I can't deal with it. Because he's just not a truthful person. So, whereas some people, you can take them at their word and take what they say and be like, okay, all right. You can't do that with Martell. Martell is a proven liar. He lied and lied and lied on Melody. That's why he turned all them people against her. But this obsession he has with their marriage, all that stems from is jealousy. He is jealous of them sticking together. That's all this is. Because if you've been here since season 1, if you ain't been on the Love and Marriage Huntsville train since season 1, baby, you can't sit at this table. You can't talk to me about nothing with it pertaining to it. Okay, as far as this comment I'm about to make. But if you've been here since season 1, you know that Martell and Melody couldn't be fucked with at all. Them Scots was trying to double team, triple team, whatever team them, and when they was united, they were a power couple. They couldn't mess with, because Melody had the business stuff on lock, and it was like Martell was, you know what I'm saying? He was that ninja. They held each other down. It just was what it was. And they couldn't, them Scots was trying every which way. They couldn't do nothing with them. And they knew they couldn't. So anytime that they showed up somewhere together, they was like, oh, hell. But as soon as Melody said enough is enough, and got on out of that mess and stood on business for herself and made it happen for herself and really separated herself from him because of all of his antics, because of all the things he was taking her through off the camera. You know what I'm saying? They saw the crack. They saw where they could infiltrate. Them Scots played chess, not checkers with Martell. Marceau definitely did. And this is what happened. And I think Martell is realizing that he's realizing he got played. He's realizing that these people who he thought were his friends and this and this and that, they didn't give a crap about his ass. They was getting what they needed from him. Martell wasn't nothing but a means to an end for them Scots. And now he's figuring that out. And the sad part about it is he can't blame any of his demise on the Scots. It's his own doing. It's his own doing. He lost his wife and his family because of his own doing. Like I said, his wife gave him a chance. He could not stop messing with his paramour. That obsession with her cost him everything. And I'm gonna take one step further and say this. I think he resents her for that. I think every time Martell look at Ariane, he's disgusted because he didn't want to end up with her. He didn't want to end up with her. He wanted to go over there and stick her in all them hoes and then get up and go home to Melody. He wasn't trying to spend the rest of his life with her. He wasn't trying to build nothing with her because what he knew is that he couldn't build nothing with her. Which is why he tried to hitch himself up to Sheree. Which is why he tried to hitch himself up to other people. He knows who she is and what she's about. And he ain't trying. Why? He ain't married her yet. He don't even look at her as wifey material. She can't help him build nothing. And he knows that. So I think he looks at her and he resents her every day. And I think she's getting to a place where she's figuring out that she's wasted all these years falling behind him and all those promises that he made to her of whatever life that he told her they was going to build. She's figuring out that shit ain't happening either. So they really stuck. They kind of stuck with each other because they both don't want to admit that they fucked up. But in the middle of that, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, he got to look at everybody else still in their marriage, whether it's happy, whether it's a happy marriage, whether it's a marriage hanging on by a thread, whatever it is, they still married. They still got all their business things going on. They still in their houses. They over there building Sky Manor. They still doing. Whether it's a put on, whether it's fake, whatever it is, they still doing. And he can't stand it. Marceau still going home to his kids every night, taking his kids in. You know what I'm saying? His kids ain't on no 1 week here, 1 week there schedule. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a terrible place for him to be in. But this obsession he has, it's like he's obsessed with destroying them. Listen, just like I would say about Melody, I'm going to say it about them. They better be careful. Because he's desperate. He's desperate. He is desperate. And they better be careful. Hell, it might be time for them to start looking at getting them some kind of restraining order from him or something. I don't know. But he's obsessed. And it's showing. And everybody think this shit funny. In that clip, Carlos kind of laughing. And then you heard Letitia when he said this stuff about the other Tisha. And she talking about, oh no, Tisha's so smart. That was the weirdest ass comment. Like when he said Tisha was slow and she talking about, she's so smart. What that comment supposed to mean? I was like, girl, what are you talking about? I think Marcel is trying to, you know what I'm saying? He is not trying to um um have Martell take him out of his come out of his body or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Um I really don't think he is trying to do that. I think he is trying to, keep it together. And I think the last time when they got into it, I feel like Marceau was like, I can't be like this guy. And so I think that's why he's like, I'm not doing all that with him. But Marceau at some point, you gotta quit letting niggas disrespect your wife in your face, and that's just the bottom damn line. Show or no show, like at some point you gotta stand on business when it comes to your wife, because I get it. You trying to be like we better than that. We ain't finna stoop to his level. We ain't this thing and that. Yeah, that's your wife, dude. You've been married to her, what, 20 years, whatever. Y'all been together. Yeah, that's the mother of your children. You gonna let another nigga sit there and disrespect her like that? Like, and you from Michigan? Like, like my dude from Michigan. And I showed him the clip and he like, yeah, no. They would have had to cut the camera. Period. Period. Like, I know how most Michigan men move. Ain't no hoe in y'all blood, Marcel. So I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck really going on. Like, what you doing? What's the end goal here? Because I'm just trying to figure out how many more chances he got to sit there and really disrespect your wife like he's doing. And that clip was really, really, really disrespectful to me. And I'm sure it was disrespectful to her too. So I'm just saying, y'all, let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think, what I'm saying? Do y'all think the Scots need to be worried? Y'all think the Scott 1.0 need to be worried and need to be trying to get something in place for Martell? Because I feel like this man is headed to the deep, go off the deep end. I don't know, but it ain't looking too good. Drop down in these comments, y'all. Let's talk about it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll holler at y'all on the next one.